Hello to whoever is watching. This is a vlog that I'm doing to kind of like catch whoever is watching this, catch anyone up on who's watching my channel lately. So I have the job at Palm Beach Tan, which I'm super stoked about. The only thing is a few things bother me. Like first of all, it's a requirement to be tan. You get free tanning and everything, but you have to either use the tanning beds or get a spray tan. That's kind of bothering me. I've been thinking about it. I tan naturally. I tan in the backyard. I sit in a chair. I put coconut oil on or whatever, and I tan. I didn't know that it was a requirement that you had to like look a certain way. Like I understand uniform and everything, but that too. So I'm kind of thinking about this job. You know, I have it and everything. I did all my paperwork, so it's like set in stone, and I have my pamphlet and my everything, and I'm reading up about it. And I've gotten a job since where I live has the worst economy in the States. But something that is really good news today that I gotta tell you about. So I get home from my from finishing my paperwork today, and I'm working on a cover, and then I decided to check my Hotmail account, and I have an email, excuse me, I'm sorry about my lighting, I have an email from Kohl's. Kohl's is a clothing department store here in America, if you're not familiar with it. It's like just a department store. It's kind of like JCPenney or Dillard's, stuff like that. And I applied for this sales associate / cashier position a little over a month ago, and today of all days they decided to write me back and say that they've reviewed my application and they would love for me to come in for an interview. So that's great news, right? Because my ultimate goal was to have 2 jobs, and that's awesome. The only thing is that at the Kohl's position, I mean at Palm Beach Tan, I told the girl that hired me, I told her I'm available all the time. But now that Kohl's has called me back, I want to work. I really wanted to work at Kohl's more than I wanted to work at Palm Beach Tan, because at Kohl's I don't have to sell anything other than clothing. It's cleaning, I don't mind that, and cashier. And I wanted this position more than the Palm Beach Tan one, but Palm Beach Tan called me back first. So it says on the Kohl's thing, it says we have a flexible schedule, and you know, you get to enjoy a generous discount that we have for our employees and everything. And I'm excited about that. And I wrote them back and I said I'd be available for one of the spots next week that they gave me, which is September. I think I wrote it down somewhere. It's September 10th, Monday, September 10th at 9:30 a.m. in the location that I applied for. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the interview, because I mean 2 jobs would be amazing. I could have, I mean, I wouldn't be paid a lot. I mean, my Palm Beach Tan, I found out it's $8.50 an hour. Not amazing money, but it's a job nonetheless. I might only work about 3 days a week, maybe 4. So I wouldn't make bank or anything, nowhere near that. But if I had a second job like at Kohl's, where Kohl's I saw online pays $9 to $11 an hour for sales associates, depending on the location, depending on the hours they work and everything, and I had that with my Palm Beach Tan, I would be able to start saving up, because I want to save up and move to California very bad to get my career going, because I'm not meant for school. I will try and do school. I would love to go to music producing school, because that's something I love to do. But that's my ultimate goal, is to move eventually. Even though it would be scary to be on my own. The other thing is I wanted to be able to donate to my favorite charities. I wanted to donate and sponsor an animal on the Gentle Barn for the longest time. It's like $40 a month for an animal, and I would love to do that. Or have the Conscious Box delivered to me once a month. If you're not familiar with that, you should look it up. It's the coolest thing ever. Just to be able to, I love donating, and I never have the money to do it, so if I could set up some kind of way that I could donate to my favorite charities and everything, oh, I would love that. And then, of course, to have a little bit of savings. I wouldn't have a lot of money, but I'd have more than I have now, which is very, very little. So I guess I have a question to ask in all this is, what exactly do I do? What if I end up getting my schedule for Palm Beach Tan and she's like, you told me that you were flexible, and then all of a sudden I tell her, oh, I got another job? Like, that's going to be so awkward. How do I tell them that? And then do I tell the people at Kohl's that I have another job? I'm sorry, I keep looking over there. There's this weird, like, cloud above us, and it looks really cool, so I keep staring at it. I guess I'm just having, like, an anxiety of trying to figure out how the situation should go and whatnot. But, yeah, I just thought I'd say that. Kohl's wrote me out of nowhere. I wish they wrote me before Palm Beach Tan, because I don't know how long I'm going to last at Palm Beach Tan. I want to stay there because I've dedicated myself there now. And I really want a job. I have a job now, I just haven't started working yet. I work on Saturday, this Saturday, 5 to 10 p.m. is my first shift. I have no training whatsoever. I'm going to be learning as I go, basically. And I'm really nervous about that because of my learning disability. I don't catch on the same way other people do, and I don't know how to explain that to them. So I'm really nervous about that. I'm having a little bit of anxiety about that. It's kind of a thing that comes along with this. I'm just starting to get a little bit nervous. It's tiring when I think about it. I start to get really negative. I'm just getting kind of anxious and everything. Basically, yeah, that's what's going on. And I'm hoping that I get this whole thing figured out, and I'm hoping that Kohl's I'm hoping that Kohl's hires me, because I would love that. I would absolutely love that. But yeah, this is now becoming a video of rambling. I'm gonna stop rambling now, and if you watch my channel, listen to my covers. I'm working on Lana Del Rey covers right now. I'm working on Off to the Races, which is a very long song. Without You, Radio, and Diet Mountain Dew, all by Lana Del Rey. I'll upload them all in like a flood. And then I did Katy Perry, Wide Awake, which I'm thinking about uploading soon. I'm trying to finish the finishing touches on it because it has a lot of effects on it. Because I recorded a little bit different than she did. And I'm also working on Pyro by Kings of Leon, and maybe possibly Red Stars by Birthday Massacre. So I have a few different things coming, and it's got a lot of work. So yeah, I will talk to whoever is watching this later. And Ashley, if you're watching, hi. We're probably going to Skype later tonight or tomorrow. I'll talk to you again soon. And yeah, I'll talk to this computer again later for y'all. And see you around. Bye, guys.